All right, Gemini, looks like we're starting with you. Starting over. You guys gave me some good views. I can't just pretend I didn't see that. 5 of Swords, but it was kind of like in reverse. All right. We're not doing that this week, are we, Gemini? All right, what's going on here? The bottom of the deck was the, man. You know what? I'm actually, I'm starting to get offended for Gemini. This is ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. You could be dealing with somebody who, I mean, you could be dealing with an earth sign who is, maybe they're not very nice. Or it's an air sign. You know, I feel like there's somebody that you could be like in competition with, or maybe somebody's in competition with you. Could be 2 feminine energies or 2 people who are in their creative energy. All right. So it could be 2 people that are trying to, you know, compete with each other. Oh, man, Gemini. What? All right. Man, what? Who's messing with Gemini? Because I've had enough. Seriously, I've had enough. All right. What's going on, Gemini? Tell me what's going on. Talk to me. Talk to me. Queen of Wands. All right. Ace of Cups. So, whoever this is that you're dealing with, I'm getting a sense of somebody really does care about somebody and they legitimately want to apologize. Don't mind my pimple, all right? I rarely get them. Well, I get little ones, but, you know. Anyway. I'm getting a sense that somebody's just, you could be, so we'll take it this way. Let's say you're in an environment. Let's just say it's a work environment. Let's say it's a sibling. Let's say you still live under the same roof. Whatever it is. Somebody is just completely nasty. And they're always doing things. It's like, it's almost like, I'm seeing it as like somebody that's spoiled. It's somebody that's just constantly teasing you, putting gum in your hair. It's like a really, it's conduct unbecoming a queen. Okay? It's somebody who really does not deserve such a prestigious title as queen. It's somebody who's acting really reckless. They're really nasty. They just do things to like irritate somebody else. No matter somebody else's best efforts. This other person is just uncooperative. They're rebellious. They're just, I don't even know what to say, because I know that, you know, last week I was like, you know, you're going to have to turn your back on this person. You got to just let it go. Either somebody is just continuing to try to beat a dead horse, or somebody can't because they're at the mercy, because they're dealing with somebody who is just completely irrational and they're kind of forced to deal with it. I know somebody was mentioning something about a court situation. So yeah, unfortunately, it's still continuing. You know, so it looks like whatever it is still being kind of drawn out just this week. Okay. Now, what is this right here? I don't know if that's everyone, but I remember seeing a comment like that. So, okay. 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 I like this. I like this. I like this. Tell me more about this. I'm really confused. Something's telling me it's connected to this and this person. So, okay. Okay. Let's say this is somebody that you have children with. You know, one of your children could be receiving an honor, an award. Maybe you could be receiving an honor or award. Let's say it's not children. Let's say something, you're being recognized for something wonderful that you do. something that you do, for like a hobby or a pastime, you could just definitely be being recognized for it. And maybe you kind of like beat out the competition for whatever it is. So it's something, maybe it's something that you could be focusing on, or something that you have off to the side, where it's almost like night and day. In one aspect, you're dealing with, the Wicked Witch of the West, and in the other aspect, you're dealing with Glenn of the Good Witch of the North. It's like something completely polar opposite. But that's kind of what I'm getting. What can we do about this situation right here? Anyway. Okay. I get it. I get it now. This person, it could be a few different things. This person could be upset that you didn't pick them. What would make this person happy is if you picked them. Let's say you have something going on over here that you're working on, and they wanted to help you with it. Maybe you didn't want them to help you because you didn't like what they were doing. Maybe you didn't like their idea. That's your prerogative. And maybe they're upset about it. Maybe they were interested in you romantically. And you're like, you know what? I'm not interested in you. I like somebody else. You have the right to not be attracted to somebody that you're not attracted to. You have the right to refuse service. You have the right to, if you're doing something or it's your prerogative. It just is. If you're not attracted to somebody, you can't force it. If you don't like what somebody's giving you, if you don't like the advice that somebody's giving you, if you don't like something, you have the right to refuse. You don't have to accept anything that you don't want or something that you don't like. Clearly. And that could be what this person's problem is. It's almost like, a banging of the heads. And for that matter, do your own thing. I don't know what this person's problem is. And I don't think anything, you might have even said, look, hey, I'm sorry, but, I appreciate you for this, and I know that you probably took a lot of effort, but that's really not what I wanted. It's almost like somebody submits something, it's like you put out an application for something and said, I'm looking for this, this, or this. And this person, submits something, and maybe they're a friend of yours and they think that you're supposed to pick them because you're a friend, And no, that's not how it works. If you don't like what they have, it doesn't mean that you're going to take them. Maybe you're very particular for whatever reason. Anyway. And I feel like you probably do care about this person, but they're just their butt is just so hurt. And they're not going to be happy unless you appease them. Nope. I don't know. I think I'm kind of irritated with this. I'm not surprised. I'm shocked that you're not irritated with it, to be honest with you. All right. This person may actually have something else coming in, or they may have a different opportunity or something like that coming in, which will probably take some of the blame or some of the pressure off of you, so that you can kind of get into doing whatever it is that you're doing over here. Whether it's new love, whatever it is, whether it's a project, whether it's a new job or something like that. Maybe you got a new job and now you don't have enough time for this person. This person's like, why aren't you hanging out with me anymore? It could be something like that. I don't know, but whoever... I'm done, Gemini. I'm done. Let me get one more. I really don't. That person better not come in this next card throw. Well, there we go. Oh, there's a 3 of Wands. Wow. So, sticking to your principles and, not doing something based on emotion, but based off of what you desire, what you asked for. When we put something out in the universe and say, I would like this to come in, I would like this. And then when you kind of go back and you bend your own rules, well, you're not getting exactly what you want, even if something that you want. You know what? Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. I'm kind of like really, really irritated. Only thing I have to say is, for you not compromising your wants, your needs, your desires, and sticking to what you want, you're going to get more of what you want coming in, you know? And it's because you did something out of integrity. You didn't just pick somebody just because they were a friend. You know, you didn't have a position to fill, and you just decided to pick the friend because, you know, their friend thinks that you're supposed to be loyal to them, and you're just supposed to pick the friend. No. Because you used integrity, okay, more of what you want is going to come in, okay? That's kind of how it's technically supposed to work. So, good for you, all right? There's going to be more things that you're going to be creating. Threes are, you know, symbolic of creating or creativity. There's going to be more creativity coming in. You may even be meeting with other people of like minds that are actually going to help you get towards the goal or whatever it was that you're working on. And I see it being incredibly, 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 incredibly successful. Okay? And it's because, well, you know why. Unfortunately, it is what it is. You know? So, I mean, I know it sucks, it hurts, but, you know, it is what it is, okay? We're not doing that anymore, right? All right. I think that's pretty much it, but you, whatever you got going on is excellent. Don't worry about this person, okay? This person is going to have something else coming in, something that's better suited for them anyway, okay? Maybe they can be of use or something like that at some point when they kind of like, you know, when they kind of get the bug out of wherever it is that they crawled up, okay? Once they kind of grow up, once they mature and get over themselves and get over their own ego, you know, maybe things will be different. All right? That's it, Gemini. Thank you for all the views last week, and let's see, hopefully we can get some more this week, all right? Other than that, have a good one. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe and hit the notification bell. All right? Take it easy. See you next time.